Hey, welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast, episode 266. That's a lot of fucking bull rambling for nobody. Shibbity bop 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 bop. I'm with Wendy. She's back.
Hello.
Where were you before when Patrice filled in? Were you dead?
I was mainlining some aspartame and I kind of passed out.
Yeah, too much aspartame will get you every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Diet Cokes and shit. But you just do the powder form?
Yeah, they try to balance the aspartame with the caffeine to make sure that one doesn't take you too far up and the other one doesn't take you too far down. And there's a lot of multi-million dollar experiments going on with that.
Why would aspartame take you down? It's a sugar substitute.
Well, yeah, your body thinks it's going to get a sugar rush. So then when it cranks itself up, there's no energy to back it up. Sugar, glucose in your bloodstream, and you crash.
Well, that sounds vaguely medical, which means we're going to bring in the medical angle again from our source. We got some facts or opinions, desired opinions, and some questions for us. We have some questions for them.
We have Doc Brown.
Doc Brown! Great Scott! Doc Brown is gonna... First off, Doc Brown, our source, wants to know what happened to my butthole while I was a captor. I was like, well, it was actually left unscathed. I don't look as much like a little boy when I don't shave for 8 days. And so I had a little facial hair, and so I didn't quite look appealing enough to their ilk, and I was not sodomized. So that was good. I did blow them. I didn't have to. But eventually, the compound we were in blew up, and I was largely unscathed, and I walked away.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what happened. Anyways, okay.
Yeah.
She wants to know about if you have any personal experiences with birth control, because she's had some trouble. Should I read the email?
Oh,
that would probably help. Yeah, I'll read her email that she sent in.
Okay.
Just one moment. Okay, so she says, "Hey, degenerates, medical source here. I don't have any factual follow-ups or very many inquiries yet. Although I have to say, Daddy Andy, I'm curious to know how you were able to fashion the Coles bag for your colostomy collection. Sounds like you survived being held hostage," which I made reference to. "Hopefully you made it to the hospital to get the colostomy reversed and your butthole is back to functioning properly." Yep, totally reversed. I kept the Coles bag, so next time I go into Coles, yeah. So you gotta have mementos, you know? I'd rather have some opinion requests for Wendy. By the way, Wendy, I'm the hugest fan. Oh, that's nice.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. "I'm curious of your take on oral birth control. Not blowjobs, but the pill.
Ooh.
Have you taken it in the past? Did you get any or all side effects? What, if any, has your experience been? I asked for a personal curiosity because I took it long ago with minimal side effects. Took a decade hiatus from it, tried it again, and got pretty much every listed side effect. I was crying randomly during the day if someone was blocking my way in the meat department at the grocery store or traffic.
Aww.
I gained 20 pounds of water weight, feels like a solid 20. Gained another 10 pounds from eating so much related to said depressive hormonal mood swings. Birth control kind of turned me into an elephant. And I got an extra period, the second of which has lingered on light flow for days longer than normal. All this for a one-night stand. Oh, dang. Was the sex even worth it? I mean, it was okay. I think as degenerates, though, pull and pray or just pray is the best option, because I don't condone birth control, and y'all don't condone condoms. Basically, all 37 listeners are getting pregnant all the time." So she has another question, but we're going to tackle the birth control thing as long as my opinion's on it as well. So,
Okay.
wow.
Well, wow is right. I'm glad that Doc Brown is letting me know that I am pregnant, which is awesome. Congratulations to me.
Yeah, way to go. You're pregnant.
Ooh, Daddy Andy. That baby batter was awesome.
Thanks. I'm glad I sent it to you.
Yeah, you DHL'd it in a little...
I DHL'd my baby batter. And it arrived in 16 days, dried out, and all you had to do was sprinkle some aspartame and pour some liquid over on it, and it was all good to go.
Oh my god, you know how hot that sounds?
You're boofing
Oh.
my dried semen in aspartame,
Mm.
and it somehow ends up in your vagina anyways. Beautiful.
Yeah, well, it was a little bit windy that day, so like the breeze blew it.
The breeze
all
blew
over
the
place.
dust, and then
Yeah.
your perma-wet vagina thawed out the sperm, and there you go. Now I'm gonna have a baby.
Yeah. She's just a really the hostess with the mostest.
Hostess, most of the
That
mostest.
vagina.
Yeah. So, have you ever been on the old BC, oral birth control?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Side effects?
I did that. Actually, I did it at first to regulate my cycle. It was not sex related. I was still a virgin when I went on it.
Yeah.
So
Best kind of
it's a very
virgin.
helpful tool. Mm. Is there more than one kind of virgin?
Yeah.
Virgin olive oil?
I'm sure there's many kinds of virgins. I'm just saying, like, from the guy's perspective, it's like, oh, she's on birth control, but she's virgin. Like, she's prepared. Prepare for success.
Yeah, that's kind of a fun little conversation with my doctor when
Yeah.
I was in there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm already on birth control, and you put me on it, it's doing well. My cycle's regulated now. Can I go ahead and use it for what it was intended for? Because I'm thinking about, having sex with my boyfriend for the first time, and she's like, oh yeah, as long as you're following the regimen, and she went over the regimen with me again, so yeah.
Oh, what is the regimen? Just taking it at a similar time every day?
Yes.
Nice.
And they put the little fake pills in there so you don't, like, all of a sudden for 1 week just go off it and then just stay off it. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a reminder pill.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'd prefer to switch it up with an aspartame pill, but I didn't know that back then.
Wednesday is aspartame day in the birth control cycle.
Yeah.
We just, like, drink 12 Diet Cokes and hope for the best.
Wow. No, that's a party.
That's a fucking birth control plan.
Yeah, right? Patrice, hit me up. We're going to be boofing Diet Cokes together.
Yeah, you're going to get pregnant with Patrice's baby while you're already pregnant with mine.
Oh my gosh, the DHL aspartame baby. Wow.
Yeah. So what, you had some side effects? None or all?
I had a couple side effects.
Okay.
One was, for some reason, I got very, very, very horny. So I don't know if it was counterproductive or not.
Well, theoretically, like, your odds of getting pregnant are just the same every time. Very, very low on the pill if it's taken correctly, right? So,
That's
like,
true.
more sex doesn't necessarily mean more chances of getting pregnant because it's the same odds every time, unless you're ovulating. Then it's probably slightly higher, but still
Right.
very low.
Which is the purpose. Yeah, the purpose of the pill is to stop ovulation.
Yeah, it's for men to not have to use condoms is the purpose of the pill, apparently.
Well, it all depends on...
And for women not to have to use condoms on men, too. But I feel like men probably benefit. I feel like a bare vagina feels better than a bare cock does to a woman's vagina. I just feel like it has to, despite women being able to have multiple orgasms and just do the thing longer, just do the thing. I just think I can't possibly imagine anything on Earth feeling better than a cock feels in a vagina from the cock's perspective.
I'm going to second that from the vagina's perspective, other than, it's more of a pressure thing that induces an orgasm with a female versus the actual friction, kind of like
Yeah.
how a cock does.
Yeah.
So, that being said, I don't like using condoms because, first of all, I'm monogamous, so that's fine.
Mhm.
Second of all, I'm spayed, so that's fine. And third, I told you before, and you have told me your side of that too, getting blown with a condom on. That sours you for that smell of a condom, and it just is a total turnoff.
You blew someone with a
So-
condom on?
Yes.
Why?
Ugh. That's what I thought I was supposed to do to avoid diseases.
No, you don't. No. To avoid diseases, you just don't do anything. You just I'm good on that. You don't blow, you don't make it bad for both people.
You just don't get tested. I forgot
Okay, there's two routes. Don't get tested, or Therefore, if there's no test, there's no disease. Or just don't do anything. Like, just be abstinent.
Oh. But I want to suck cock.
Then suck a cock. And don't get tested.
Alright, I gotta take road 2. Alright, well, see, now I'm learning something. So educational is this podcast. Please, people, go to patreon.com/degenerateenation. Donate to the cause. We are spreading education to the world via our medical source, Doc Brown, and Daddy Andy, and Patrice.
We had another Patreon last night, so we're actually almost to a break-even point so far. So that's great.
Ooh, that deserves an applause.
If you're out there and you're that Patreon, snaps to you. And applause. Patreon claps. It's anonymous, so that one, they prefer to be, for now anyways, decided to be anonymous, so that we support them.
Absolutely. So, Anonymous, I'm going to tell you about something that I have discovered online, but I want to put into an actual physical trial, and I'm hoping that someone from the Degenerate Nation will actually step up and do this for me. It's called the female condom.
Okay. So, like a dental dam?
Yeah, okay, so I'll try to explain it to you because I can't actually show our listeners, so close your eyes and go down the road with me here.
Alright, we're going down the road that leads, unfortunately, to a condom.
Yes, however, it does not involve a condom on you. So, I hope I get your endorsement.
Okay. I'm interested.
I'm a big fan of fingering. So this condom involves folding it up a little bit. It's got a rubber ring on it, and kind of think it looks like a cup cozy that you put on one of your favorite beer cans.
It's a koozie?
It's a cooter koozie.
A cooter koozie?
You got it. It's a cooter koozie. So you kind of tuck that ring amongst itself so it becomes a little bit more narrow. And you insert it into the vagina, and that ring then opens up and forms like a barrier around the cervix. And then that edges of the cup cozy are protecting the walls of the vagina.
Yeah.
And then the outer lips kind of like protect your own outer lips. So you now have a latex encased vagina, and you get all the friction you want with your penis, and the vagina is protected with a condom.
But there's none of the danger.
Oh. See, I didn't know you wanted to talk about danger. If you want to talk about danger, why didn't you have Luther Danger on tonight?
He doesn't know about that. He doesn't know about that kind of a danger. He's been monogamous for like fucking years.
Well, that's fine. I can be monogamous.
I'm going to go on record saying monogamy sounds pretty cool. I mean, for the vast majority of the time, I've been monogamous myself, i.e. not concurrently sleeping with two women, you know. Whee! But, yeah, I feel it sounds ideal. But we also support people who are what they call online dating platforms, ethically non-monogamous or whatever the fuck that means. But we're sex positive, so it's fine.
Oh, of course. You have to do you.
You got to do others to do you. Mm-hmm. In their case, yeah.
Possibly. It might be one. It might be the same one for years and years.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds nice. Many ways to skin a cat, you know? Or to sheath them in plastic. So tell me more about this vagina prison.
Okay, so once you imprison your vagina, see, the part of putting it in, I would leave it to the guy. Because I'm not really savvy with tampons. I'm not really savvy with, like, menstrual flow cups. I don't like sticking my own fingers up there. Just
yeah. Wait,
someone else does it.
Are you saying you have low tampon savvy?
Yes.
Okay, and you don't finger yourself, and that's probably why you like fingers so much, because it's not like, say if I never jerked off, maybe I wouldn't like be ho-hum about hand jobs.
Maybe I need to stay this way, so the mysterious fingering.
Do not lose your fingering mystique.
Okay.
You want to keep that.
So, yeah, let's combine fingering with the insertion of this vagina prison. And although this would liberate your penis, so 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I don't know.
Does it really liberate it, though?
You're still able to fuck without having any of the imprisonment.
Not really. You're inside them. Their prison.
Yes, but it's hot and wet and moist, and there's nothing constricting your penis.
Except the plastic is the moistness. It's a moist plastic, right? Does the moistness, or we won't say moist, does the wetness seep through the plastic? Or is it just another way to, instead of humping with a condom, you're humping a condom?
Okay, so if the strict purpose of this is to avoid pregnancy, I would say you just scoop up all that wonderful wetness that you get when you're fingering the girl and then just shove it in there right before you start fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. If you want to avoid STDs from the woman, use lubricant. Squeeze it in there like a ketchup bottle on French fries.
Heinz 57 on that bitch.
Yeah, maybe they got the pump first.
Pump action. Like the fucking pump bottle of ketchup, like fucking lotion. Oh! So, wait, why would the lubricant make the not be STDs? They're already wearing the condom.
It depends. What's the source of the lubricant?
The source of the lubricant? A bottle? Or a jar?
Yeah, it's man-made, right? It's not the juice of the woman.
Oh, the juice of the woman. Mm-hmm. Best stuff.
So, well, if you want to, if you don't mind, if she's clean and you're just trying to avoid pregnancy, fill it with the juice of the woman. If you're trying to avoid it, let's say this is a one-night stand and you're just dipping your wick in some hot action, fill it full of that
ketchup.
Pump.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want 1 cup or 2?
2 pumps. Oh.
2 pumps, okay.
But it's like I feel like something that's lost from youth is just the excitement of like, oh shit, I should bring a condom, Of like, something might happen tonight instead of like, oh crap, man, something might happen, and then I'll have to use that, and it's like, you know what I mean?
Oh wow. So this is diving deeper than just a female condom.
Yeah, of course.
Wow. Well, I guess I'm just going to be one of the 37 pregnant girls, I guess.
Yeah, you should be one of the 37 pregnant girls, definitely. 100%. Okay, but I feel like you argued successfully. I'm going to give that a thumbs up, that you argued successfully for the female condom.
And I would like to actually put this to the test. Let's see if this thing works.
That requires one of the degenerates to have sex with a female condom. And a female in general.
Okay. Maybe that would be me then. Maybe I need to take it for myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my homework. I have to order these female condoms and give it a whirl.
If you want to support the show and Wendy's quest to discover female condoms are worth it, go to patreon.com, pay for Wendy's female condoms. I'm not sure how much they are, but we can look it up for you if you need an exact figure. Email us at degeneratenation@gmail.com or shoot us an Instagram message at Degenerate Nation Podcast or Twitter at Degenerate Show, or just simply go to Facebook. Degenerate Nation Podcast, and then also Degenerate Nation is the other Facebook page. So if you want to know exactly how much you have to send Wendy on Patreon, but by all means, get us over the edge. Take us. We're edging right now. We're edging towards just the modicum of profitability that I will share with my co-hosts. I will share. Okay, we have a question. Question from.
I don't know if I can handle another one.
Oh yes, you can. Oh yes, you can.
Oh, man.
Okay, so she says, also, I'd like to know your opinion on kissing either during or after getting eaten out. While I don't want any eye contact during these festivities, I am personally of the opinion that if a guy is willing to put his mouch down there, the least I can do is kiss him back if he needs confirmation that we both agree all is good down there. But I also require kisses after a blowjob. I think it's a mutual courtesy. A man should be able to handle his own self. Thanks again for sharing your opinion. It's always appreciated. I'll be back for more unsolicited medical non-advice soon. Thank you, source.
First of all,
Snaps to the source. Source snaps. Source.
All right. So, kissing during... I'm glad she or he put in the word getting.
It's a she.
Because kissing... Okay. Kissing either during or after eating out is one thing. But getting eaten out is a totally different thing. All right. So, I do not know, first of all, if I'm qualified enough to express an opinion on this because I am not a big fan of being eaten out. I was trying to actually do the math before I went on air, and I think it's going to be like 10 years since I've actually had that happen to me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to say 10 years. But put that aside. I actually love the way I taste. That's different. That's weird. That's degenerate right there. It can be a random thing in the middle of the day. I'll check to see everything is going good down there, and then I will stick my own finger in my mouth.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, so you finger yourself and then you taste, or you just check like a beep and then that bloop.
Well, let's figure out here. How do I actually do this? Okay, I just checked. Everything is good. Nope, it's not that time of the month. Okay.
Oh, she did it on air.
I did. Yeah. Well,
She ate her own self on air, sorta,
sorta.
via finger spoon.
During the day here, I haven't taken a shower since yesterday. I'm going to take another one tonight. I don't
She's
like anything.
unshowered,
Everything's
fingering and tasting. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually.
Explicit.
Everything. If everything is going well, and you don't, experiment with weird stuff down there, everything should be normal because it's kind of a self-cleansing thing. So I have no problem with kissing a guy. If a guy wanted to be down there, by all means, put your hand down there while you're kissing me, and then bring it up and let me taste myself while you are tasting me at the same time.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm all for giving the opportunity to, we'll say, instead of making a woman taste herself off of either my fingers or my penis.
You know what would be really hot? I have not tried this yet, but especially looking at you right now, you are just starting to get a little bit of scruff.
Yeah.
From, I don't know, if that was covered in me.
Yeah, scruff. Wendy's covered scruff.
Okay, so I have a thing for scruff. This is just, it's hot.
A little 5 o'clock shadow going on.
Yeah, there we go. If he comes up and he has me all over.
So
he's ready.
you...
Right?
Yeah. Like a soul patch just drenched in fucking lady juice.
Yep. As he's coming up, he's grabbing my legs, right? Okay, picture this. And then my ankles go on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And he bends me over like a freaking, like I am like this now. And then he puts his face into my face. And I get to like clean his scruff with my tongue while he is pounding away inside of me.
Yeah, like a prone bone car wash type of.
Oh my god, I love that. What's a power wash? Did we just name? Did you just create?
I said a car wash, but a prone bone power wash.
Oh, prone bone power wash. Yes.
Yeah, you like that? So I mean, all right, I am on board. We're sex positive here. Even more so, we're pretty judgment free. Even more so than we are like in our actual behavior, kinky, right? We're more like positive than we are necessarily kinky.
Yeah, and I am self-love, sex positive.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome. See, it's because this is what it is beautiful when women do it. They have toys. You play with toys. You do in the shower. It's like it's you literally have a fucking like robot pounding away on the exterior of your vagina, like a jackhammer, and somehow it's still cute or like sexy or playful. You know, it's great. Yeah, exactly. That noise, yeah. They're like, oh, oh. And then we're like sitting here like,
See, now I understand that.
what?
But what you're doing is turning me on too. So I
What?
think it's all beautiful.
That's all beautiful.
It's all beautiful. God.
I haven't even watched porn since like December, and like, so I just go on memory or like hope. That's how I jerk off on memory and hope.
Do you ever watch yourself jerking yourself off?
Yeah, I've been in the mirror before, but I was a younger man at the time. I think it was years ago.
Okay, let's say you're laying on the bed, on your back, and you have your erection in your hand and you're watching it. Wouldn't that just be hot to see the tip of it just like go into your hand and then out? Into your hand and out.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Oh my god.
Oh! All right. I just thought of something dark I will share. So I figured, like, say I did like the watching in the mirror redux, like doing it again in the mirror. Except this time, that's how I found out that I have a cancerous mole.
What?
You're like jerking off and you're really focusing and you're watching yourself and you see it like on your shoulder or your neck or something. You're like, oh God, what is that? And then you just like stop and you look closer and you're like, I should get that checked out. That's what jerking off, watching yourself jerking off is in your late 30s or 40s or beyond. I feel like there's no like animalistic heat involved in it. You're watching yourself in the mirror like, and your body's like,
The mirror. Oh, I was not picturing that. I was picturing looking down while you're doing it, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's just hot.
just seeing some fucking growth like while you're in the mirror and like, I should get that checked out. And then still finishing and not thoroughly enjoying it. Like, you're like, it was a 6 out of 10, you know? Maybe a 4 or 5 out of 10.
What a waste!
You produce, but you don't produce the milk that you're used to produce, or that you're capable of producing if you're with a woman. And you find out that you have a growth.
Hey, the only growth I'm interested in is how much your penis grows from flaccid to I am ready to love somebody.
What I started to say and I got sidetracked was
You really did, didn't you?
I did get sidetracked.
Yes, Daddy.
Yes, Daddy, is we are good with all these sexual acts, right? That are all consensual sexual acts, regardless of what it is. We talked about being furries. I used to make fun of furries, like, I still do, but I would do it. I would fucking be a furry. Are you kidding me?
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck yeah, I'd be a furry. Fuck yeah. But I draw the line personally for myself at snowballing.
Ah, okay. So tell me about snowballing.
Do you know what snowballing is?
Isn't that like coming in a woman's mouth and then she spits it back into your mouth?
Yeah, kissing usually, but spitting in your circles. Yeah.
Okay.
Wendy's got her cat hat on now. Cat furry hat.
Snowball a furry? Would you snowball a furry?
I'd snowball a furry. If they can't see my eyes when I'm snowballing, then by all means. And most of the cum gets absorbed by the mouch piece or whatever. That's fine.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Can I ask you something, Daddy?
Yeah.
Would you give me a furry facial?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go give this cat a facial.